everybody, welcome to Sharon's Crochet Corner. I'm Sharon. Um, it's almost been a little over a week, I guess, since I last came on to show you some different things that I've been doing in my projects. I have now finished my second dress. I have to put the buttons on, as you know, but I finished it, and then I thought about it afterwards, and it's not long enough. So what I'm going to do is, this is for the twins, so this is the smaller one. I'm going to add 2 more rows at the bottom just to make it that much bigger for them. It looks big to me, but the girls told me that it's not big enough, and they're right. So I will make sure that I get this a little bit longer than what it is now, because it's definitely looking too short. Also, I finally finished my and the yarn for this is just mill lengths for my white, and this is Tencel medium 4-ply in blue. So I also finished my poncho, and that was in the, get it now, this was the shimmer shawl, and it had 92 or 962 yards. I don't know if you can see all the shine in there. It doesn't really show up, does it? But it's filled with glitter, and I just can't get it to show up. Sorry about that. I thought maybe it would show up so that you could see it, but obviously it's not showing up for me. I don't even think it'll show up this way. Well, I think you can kind of see now. There. And you can see the bit of shine. And it's, this was a, what ply were you? This was a 3-ply, but boy, in my mind, I would say that this is a 1 rather than a 3, because it doesn't look like a 3 at all. It's very thin. Anyway, this is my, oops, I didn't want to do that. Just 1 second. Sorry. I will, in a second. I'm losing everything here. That's not good. Okay. Alright, let me put that back up there. Alright. And this is my poncho. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put fringe on the bottom so that it'll give it a bit of a drape, because now it doesn't look like much. But it obviously, and it's actually quite long. But I think when I add a bit of fringe to it, it might just give it that bit of what it needs. I don't know if I sit back here if you can actually see how big it is. That's it. So I'm just going to add the fringe to it, and that, like I say, will give it a bit of, you can almost wear this as a skirt if you had lining for underneath it. But it did turn out really nice. I was pretty shocked. I didn't think it would, but when I add the fringe, it'll just give it that little bit of, how can I say it? It'll make it stand out a little bit better. Give it a little bit of weight. That's what I meant to say. I also wanted to talk to you about things that we've been doing on Zoom, or going to be doing. We're going to be doing the Hooked on Sunshine's, Hooked on Grannies we're all doing, like, not all of us, but some of us are doing the Hooked on Grannies, and it's a square. If I could find my square, I'd be okay. Well, obviously. Okay. Oops. Okay. This is the start of my square, and this is round 4 or 5 of square number 2. And would you believe I couldn't find square number 1, so I'm also now going to start that one. I just did it as a scrap to make sure I can do it, because each square is different. Some squares you do 2 of them, and other ones you just do 1. So I'll see what happens once I get 1 square done. Make sure everything's okay. I'm sure I can do it because there's multiple squares and they're basically different. Some I heard were a little harder than other ones. So we'll see as I go along. Also, I was making a hat. What we were doing is we were having like a Kentucky Derby, which we did. And these were well, this was the hat that I wore. I'm not one for hats, so I don't look really good in a hat. But obviously, I can't sit it right. It's going to look ugly, really. But we all just had a little bit of fun, celebrating the Kentucky Derby. I'm going to post some pictures because it really turned out nice, and for the day, it was really beautiful. Also, we've celebrated 3 other birthdays, and Julie, Julie and Taffy and Cindy, Freeze Babies, Crochet, um, Julie, she's gonna kill me. And I just did her thing. I will put her link down below. That'll help. Also, if you haven't gone to check out Mama Swift, you might want to check her out. She's just starting out, and she's got a bit of content, and she is the winner of the Christmas in July Fairies. She was the grand prize winner, and she's been doing lives every Friday night showing what she's received so far. So you might want to check her out. And Mad Mimi's Crochet and Mad Mimi's Farming Crochet. Check out Laura. She's a lot of fun. And Dana's Wonderless Crochet with this little crochet war that they're having with the Phoenix. I'm thinking that Dana's in a bit of a lead. Laura's next, and then Julie's coming up the rear. So it's kind of fun to see all these gals and with their Phoenix. There's a few that are already done their Phoenix and did 2 or 3 Phoenix after. So, and they're very much enjoyed doing it. So that's kind of nice too. It's a lot of fun. And you might want to check out Sin's Crafting World. Again, something that's a lot of fun as well. All of us gals in Zoom, we have so much fun. I wish everybody could come and join us because it's a laugh. And you can't be in a better place than what we have there. With Teresa Patton, Millie's, Melissa, she's a wonderful person. But what I'll try to do is, if I remember, I'll link the girls below. But I'm going to put some pictures in from the last few things that we've done all together. because it's been so much fun, and I like very much for other people to see. Also, I'd really like to thank all my new friends and my returning friends. I thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Somehow my numbers have gotten down, and I'm sorry. Sometimes life gets in the way for me, so I can't post if I don't have anything because I just have things that I have to do, or because I've been in a lot of pain and I sometimes don't crochet when I'm so sore. So you have to forgive me. But if you like my video, if you hit the like button, it helps YouTube, because if they like what they see and all the likes I get, they'll repost of my video somewhere, to something to do with YouTube. So I'd really appreciate it very much. If you don't, that's okay. Um, you can always pass me by. I don't ask people to come and stay. It's nice, but I know that there's so many people and so much content out there that people just don't have time, and there might be better things for them to go to and see. And I understand that. So for the most part, if you do like what you see, maybe you can hang on and come and join us, because it's or join me with my itty bitty content that I have put out so far. I'm on my third dress now, so this time I'm going to make it the extra rows so that I don't have to come back and do it over again. So all I have left to do now is put the buttons on the dresses when I'm finished, and I think that they'll look all right. I can see what everybody said, because what happened was, at the top of this, I have the top is very long. I think the top, I think it goes below the waist, but I'm not sure because it looks so big just for the top, right? So, and the girls are getting bigger now, so they need that extra length and the width. Now, so I'm going to be starting my squares now. And I did find a nice poncho, a nice shawl that I would like to make as well. So there's always something that we want to do, and it's sometimes, for me, it's not enough hours in the day. And only because I'm a very big perfectionist, if it isn't right, I rip it all back out, because I want everything to look nice. And I know you can fudge it. Sometimes I've had to do that too, but if it's too many rows, I just rip it back and start over so that it will look nice. Other than that, there isn't too much else that's been happening or doing. I think that's about it for now. I hope to be back shortly with a few items that I've finished. I hope. I have started other things, and then I found that I didn't like it. It didn't look good. So I just took it apart. But now I have so many good patterns that I can choose from. I'm still trying to learn to read patterns, so it will come to me eventually, I guess. Just slow at it. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good weekend. And still we're stuck with COVID for another length of time. Who knows how long. Soon in December it'll be a year with this COVID stuff. But there's not much we can do about it. So long as everybody stays safe and keep your distance when you're going out from people. That's a big help right there. And remember to wear your mask wherever you can, because you don't want anything to happen to you or to somebody else. So in the meantime, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a great week. And remember to give somebody a hug and tell them you love them every day. And we'll talk to you real soon. Bye for now.